caught up in that petty shit. Just like a faucet, I can drip it on ya. I split opponents when a pencil hit. I can pull up on you with a 50 clip. Instead I kill you over on a simple hit. Never.
Oh shit, I almost said, what the fuck? What's up, y'all? It's DEVIN, MALEK. I'm back. Live and direct, same high, different day. Whatever. Whole heap of shit talk. In this video, I'm basically going to be covering how to get 100,000 plays on SoundCloud. I know when you hear 100,000 plays, it's such a huge number and it sounds impossible, but I'm here to tell you that that shit is doable, you feel me? Like, it's not, nothing's impossible. First of all, the first thing you got to do is believe in yourself. If you don't believe in the music that you're sharing, if you don't believe that you're making music that's worthy enough to even get 100,000 plays, you're not going to get there. So you need to focus and spend time on crafting and polishing your product, your sound. You need to find your own sound, you know? Don't try to copy what you think is hot or what you think the new trend is, you know? Make your own sound, because that's how you get people that you got to understand, it's so many people out here, and there's a sound for everybody, you know? Everybody has their own opinion. So instead of trying to copy what's already working, do your own lane, make your own shit, because there's going to be people that gravitate towards it because it's so different or unique. So first things first, be yourself, right? Believe in the product. When you're at a point where you know you can make, if you're a producer, if you know you can make instrumentals and you're ready to post them, if you're an artist and you know that you have nice high quality recordings, and it don't even have to be the greatest quality recordings, but if you know you have enough stuff to post, you need to come up with some sort of formula that's easy to repeat, you know? That's really, especially on SoundCloud, it's all about repetition. People want to see that you're here and that you're here to stay, you know? When I hit SoundCloud for the first time, I hit it with the, you know, like I hit the ground running. I put out beat tape after beat tape after beat tape, and in between that, I'm putting out EP after EP, and in between that, I'm dropping random instrumentals and things like that, and collabs with other artists and other collectives and things like that. Currently, I'm around 230,000, 250,000 total plays on SoundCloud. And I remember when I hit 100,000, I remember when I hit like 70,000 plays, and it was just like, what? Like, damn. And then I hit 100,000. And once you gotta understand, once you get, it's all about repetition. So once you put out a song, right, and you know how to make 10 plays on that song, you need to think, okay, I got 10 plays. What do I do to get to 20? Don't think of the big number. Don't think of, okay, I want 100,000 plays. I'm gonna put out this one song and it's gonna get 100,000 plays. Don't think like that. Break it down into small increments. So it got to the point where I'm putting out, if I put out a track and it gets 1,000 plays, you know, you just keep repeating that. Eventually, you're gonna hit 100,000, you know. The other thing is that things double up. So if you put out a song and you get 20 plays, your next song you should be getting 40 plays on. The next song you get 80 plays on. You know, it's like, as long as you're promoting your music right and you're making it easy for people to find your music and you're staying consistent, that's literally key. It's sad because I know some people clicking this video, they wanted some quick tip or some cheat, like, oh, do this and you're gonna automatically get 100,000 plays. But that's not the case. You gotta literally put in the work. You have to. I was coming home from work, coming home from school, and I'm on my machine 7-8 hours just making beats and putting out tapes. Don't wait on it. Like, especially things like SoundCloud, it's so quick. It's like, you know, it's so personal that you don't have to only put out your greatest track sometimes. Just put out stuff that you know people want to hear, and then just put it up there, man. Because even if you put it up there, it might get 500 plays. It might get 1,000 plays. There's been beats that I didn't even like personally. I put the beat out, and it did numbers that I didn't even expect that shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you never really know. Don't limit yourself. Really, that inconsistency is key. Learn your followers. There's stats and analytics on SoundCloud. You can figure out who's following you, where they're following you at. So if you have a whole bunch of followers on the East Coast, you know, you gotta understand there's time difference. You gotta understand people work certain days. Don't post shit first thing in the morning on a Monday, because niggas are at school, niggas are going to work, niggas got, like, you know what I'm saying? People are at school, people got jobs, people got lives. So you, Friday nights, Saturdays, Thursdays even, you know, when people are free, when people are actually on SoundCloud, your numbers will double and triple. You got to think strategic. Don't just put up a song no description, no links, no photos on it, no, not even a good title. Like, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, you have to be consistent, but you also have to be strategic. I go to so many people's SoundCloud pages that have 60 tracks, 50 tracks, 100 tracks uploaded, and like 5 plays, 10 plays on each track. And it's like, okay, you have the songs. Like, I understand you're making the songs, you have the talent. Now you have to step out of your creative mindset and put yourself in a business mindset and understand, okay, how can I push this to people? How can I market this to more people than what I'm reaching? Because, yeah, each one you put up there, you're getting more plays, you're getting more followers, but there's always ways to do it faster. There's always ways to reach a broader audience, like, quicker. Instead of uploading 100 songs, or like, I find even artists and rappers with really good music, like niggas that got bars, but y'all got 70 songs on SoundCloud and 30 to 300 followers. And I'm like, yeah, listen, don't get discouraged about your following. Like, yeah, numbers don't always matter. But it is a certain point of time where you gotta realize that you have to treat this shit like a business, you know? It's not just a craft and it's not just for fun, especially if you're trying to make a full-time living off this, or if this is your passion. You have to step out, you have to put yourself in that creative mindset, step out and put yourself in, like, you know what I'm saying, a whole different headspace, and figure out what you gotta do to put it in certain people's hands. And it's just really about changing your perspective, you feel me? Don't put up half quality tracks. Like, you gotta put yourself in the listener's shoes, you know? Step out of your profile for once. If you were to go to your profile page, would you want to listen to it? Would you want to follow this person that doesn't have a picture, they don't have a description, they just got 70 tracks and you don't know what the fuck they are? Would you really want to take time to listen to it unless you hear it and it's the most amazing thing ever? That's the other thing. Nowadays, you don't have to be the greatest rapper. We know that. Listen to the shit on the radio. Listen to the shit that niggas are playing all the time. You don't have to be the greatest rapper. Most niggas don't even rap good no more, right? You don't have to be the greatest producer. You just have to learn how to put your shit in certain people's ears. And that's it. There's a following for everybody. There's fans for everybody. There's so many people in this world. So you just need to come up with a formula, stay consistent. If you have to upload every 2 days, upload every week, do that. But put all your attention on one track at a time. Don't upload 5 songs, unless it's like a project or something like that. Don't upload a song this morning, then upload a song tomorrow, and then upload a song tonight, and then tomorrow you're trying to promote the song from yesterday morning, but you uploaded 2 more. Like, you know, don't confuse people. Put out a song, promote it to as many people as you can, and then go to the next. And promote that to as many people as you can, and go to the next. That's pretty much it. And if you do that, you stay consistent, you're gonna hit 100,000 followers, 100,000 plays, you know, even 100,000 followers eventually, like, shit. And that's just real. It's about consistency. You gotta understand, people share it. So if you're making good music and you're there and people are following you, they're gonna pass it on to somebody else. So each person, I think say you get 100 followers, at least 50 of them should pass your music on to somebody else. And give or take, they might follow you too. They might pass it on to somebody else. You don't know. Your job is just to try to put it in as many people's ears as you can and stay consistent. That's all I can pretty much say. You do that and you follow them key points, you're gonna hit 100,000 plays pretty easily. It gets to the point where it's like an autopilot. Like, I was putting out tapes and I was putting out EPs and shit, not looking at my numbers. I'm not putting out a project and I'm coming back every day checking the numbers. I'm putting it out, I'm promoting it, on to the next shit. Do that. 6 months later, look back. Damn, I didn't know I hit 50,000 plays. Oh, I didn't know I hit 75,000 plays. Because that's not your job. Your job isn't to sit here and judge yourself off, oh, this amount of numbers, this and that. Your job is I need to put it to as many people's ears as I can. Okay, I did this. Move on to the next one. Don't get caught up going back, checking all the plays, or, oh, my following hasn't gone up. Don't think like that. Your job is to literally just repeat that shit. I hope that shit made sense, man. Just stay consistent. That's really the number one thing, yeah. I'm gonna put out a lot more videos coming soon, so please subscribe for more content. If you're a producer, if you're an artist, a rapper, whatever, leave your SoundCloud in the link below. I'll check your music out. Hit me up if you need anything, really. You know, I'm always out here for questions and all of that. Leave a comment if you want another topic covered pretty soon, and I'll do that. So, yeah, peace, y'all. Appreciate the time and all that, man.